We're playing Dying Light today. I've been playing this game for a couple of weeks now. I'd seen bits and bobs about it and thought, you know what, that's actually a decent deal. I found an even cheaper deal on, I think it was G2A or CD keys, something like that. It's called Loaded now, fun fact. But yeah, this is the following. This is like the countryside version. Obviously it's a DLC. I don't know when the DLC for this actually came out, maybe like late 2015 or maybe 2016 or something, but the game itself I think is from 2015. You might be confused by the title of this video as well. The title is probably... Oh. Yeah, the title of this video was supposed to be something along the lines of not having any friends, or my friends have just forgotten about us. And for the most part, that is literally true. I just seen some stuff. Social media is poisonous, man. That's the main thing I want to say here. Social media is a very poisonous thing because you just tend to compare a lot of stuff, and that I think is where the problem rises. It's really hard to focus and talk at the same time. I need to start learning how to do that. I think it's very toxic because you start comparing your life to other people. If you have a very admirable life, then you don't really have to worry about it too much. Oh! As I was saying, social media has a funny way of doing both positives and negatives here. Like I say, if you have a very admirable life, then you don't really have to worry about it too much. But when you don't really have much going on in your life, and then you look at the people that you used to know, or the friends that you gained years ago that don't talk to you no more and haven't for years, and then you see them all like moving on and getting married and shit, or having kids and all that. I don't mean that in an offensive way. I mean that like I'm very jealous man, really. It makes you kind of feel like the failure, you know. It affects you. It affects me, and I can't lie. I'm not going to bullshit you. Yeah, but I do tend to just compare a lot in general. And them sort of things are unhealthy for my brain. It's half the reason that I don't have any social media to speak of, if I'm honest. I deleted Facebook nearly 6 months, 7 months ago. And I had it deleted. Like, I haven't been on Facebook as a regular person for about 4 or 5 years, if I'm being completely genuinely honest. Like, my last social media regularity was literally about 5 years ago, and that was when I was promoting my songs on YouTube. 2019, probably before lockdown and stuff, is how far back we're going. That's how little I'm on social media these days, and it's because of the effects it has on me and my mental health in general as a whole. We'll just stand here and talk, Let me climb on the roof and we'll deep it. Keep that as me, that's me thumbnail right there. Screenshot this, David. These days as a whole, and to be honest with you, for a long time, a lot of years, I haven't just felt this way. I know that is my place. Since I was probably in my teenage years, like I've never really been how do I say, valued, you know. I don't want to sound egotistical by saying this either, because it does sound that way when I'm trying to say it, but it's only like synonym I can really think of right now. I don't really feel like valued, like I ever really have had a sense of validation, and I'm talking for years and years here as well. Validation seems very scarce in my life these days. And it has been for a long time, a lot of years. I'm just waffling a lot, and saying the same point because I'm really struggling to do live commentary. The only places I really get it, and I guess if you want to count it, it's the only place that really matters, is from me family. And family just does matter, doesn't it? So, yeah, when it comes to like socials and being social and having a social life, I don't really have friends like that. I just have family. I have a lot of existential crises in my life. It makes trying to be normal very challenging. Having a social life and trying to maintain my emotions, I find very challenging these days. And I don't know if that's due to the fact that I don't have any friends anymore. I have one friend, yeah, but me and him barely talk. Johnny, sorry mate, but we just don't. I think that's half the reason why I feel the way I feel and I struggle the way I struggle. And it's not trying to get any attention. The last thing I want is anyone feeling sorry for us. I'm not seeing it as a ploy. Just like my last video wasn't either. It's just me speaking facts, and it's my fault. really. It's my fault with a lot of things, and it's not me saying this as a self-pity. Like, it's not me pitying myself and going, oh, poor me. I genuinely mean this when I say, like, it's my fault why things have fell apart, because it genuinely is. I'm not a stranger of being held accountable. I hold myself accountable, and a lot of my situations in life, whether it be girlfriends or friends or normal things. I've been invited out before. I've been invited to be a part of the, be with the boys and be a part of things and just like have a laugh for a night. And I just never done it really. I think once I left college, I never really talked to my friends anymore. I did talk to them. I didn't go out and do what all they were doing, and that's the reason why they all didn't give a shit no more. Like, none of my friends from school really care anymore about me. They don't even recognise that I exist half the time. And to be honest with you, if there won't be, but if any one of them ever stumbled onto this video or it just landed in someone's lap, that like, people I knew for ages, it's not your fault. Generally, it's mine, because yous have tried and threw the olive branch out so many times, and I'm just that much of a fucking loser that I didn't do it. And that is genuinely the truth. As sad and pathetic as that sounds, it does affect you as a person. It does get you down, because you don't want to be that way. You don't want to be seen like that, and you don't want to give off that energy to people, especially people that you've knew for years. So yeah, I don't blame any of me previous friends for getting on with their life without me, because you can only look after the dead weight for so long, innit, before you think, yeah, I've got to get on with my life, yeah. So yeah, that's the reason I have no friends. It's me, I'm not a social guy. I let the anxiety get the better of us. If I'm being deadly honest, this is me being real, yeah. I let the anxiety get the better of us. I can't handle situations a lot of the time socially, and it's very, in my eyes, very pathetic. That's the reason why I can't barely communicate with people I've knew my whole life, just because my life changed. And yeah, I've had a lot of shit go on in life, but I'm not using that as an excuse. I could get into so much shit about and make a million excuses, but there's no excuse for it. It's just me being me, really, and that's why I don't have any friends these days, and I haven't for a lot of years, since I pretty much turned 18. Everyone just kind of forgot about me, and that's on me, not them. But yeah, anyway, I know this has been going on for ages. I've chatted from morning till night. Yeah, look, it's a morning nearly. Night survived. There we go. Checkpoint reached. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Peace.